Hey, I'm Jordan. For each month of 2026, I'm showing you what it's like to hike Cactus to Clouds, one of the hardest day hikes in the country with almost 11,000 feet of elevation gain in the first 15 miles. This is my fourth weekend in a row here in May, and so I've got some tips for when to start and how to stay cool. Let's do this. All right, Saturday, May 23rd. May is one of my favorite months to come out because the weather's still usually pretty decent and you just never have to worry about snow or ice kind of blocking your way on the trail. In this video today, I'm gonna spend a little more time talking about May and tips for when to start and how to stay cool, how much water to bring, how to manage the heat. But really quick, if you're planning on hiking sea to sea and you've got any questions, just feel free to reach out in the comments and I'm happy to help. Okay, like I said, this is my fourth weekend in a row in May and actually my sixth weekend in a row altogether because I had two at the end of April there. May 2nd, first weekend, pretty decent weather, starting in the low 70s, but definitely started cooking and getting really hot really early. May 9th, that was definitely a hot one. Starting temperature around 75. So I really had to work hard to stay cool. And there are also a ton of mosquitoes between 4,000 and 5,000 feet of elevation. So I feel like that's something that can happen in the summer, but only on certain days. Kind of hard to predict when. I think maybe in the heat. The following weekend, I actually went out on Monday. Monday, May 18th was so incredible. Starting temperature low 60s. It's just really great all day. That was definitely a treat for May. And someone left a Cactus to Clouds sign at the summit. That is not usually there, but I got one of those fun pictures you might be after. Today, it looks like it's going to be another great morning. The forecast was supposed to be about 65 degrees at the trailhead, but when I got there, it was 71. And then up at the Tram, a wonderful weekend. So it'll still be cooking up to 90s in Palm Springs, so you definitely want to make sure to get an early start. Today, mostly just packing food, water, and a light layer for the higher altitude, as well as the essentials. Yeah, so May still has a lot of nice mornings. Today was pretty good. May 18th was really good, but there's definitely some hot ones as well, so starting to get hotter. May's also a pretty popular month, so the closer parking spots can get a little full. Do not park in the museum parking lot, and do not park in the structure. They will ticket and tow. There's plenty of parking on Bellardo Road, 3 to 5 minute walk. So just park there and you'll be fine. All right, that said, everybody always asks me what time should they start and how much water should they bring. The first thing you need to consider is how long is it gonna take you to do Skyline? I mean, that's the dangerous part of the trail. That's where you don't wanna run out of water and get stuck baking in the desert heat. So I've done some benchmarking with friends that I've trained and guided up Cactus to Clouds. I use one of the local trails, Mount Baldy via Ski Hut Trail. It's about 4,000 feet of elevation gain in 4 miles. So similar elevation profile to Skyline. For the people I guide, it takes them about 2.5 times as long to hike Skyline and get to the Tram as it does to summit the 4,000 feet of Mount Baldy. Remember, these are people I'm guiding so they don't have to worry about navigation. For you, you might want to add a little extra buffer to that estimate. From that point, when should you start? Well, really, the whole point is to beat the heat in the desert. You want to be at a high enough elevation such that once the sun comes up, you're not roasting. Otherwise, you'll need to carry just too much water to compensate and it'll be heavy and it will make a hard day even harder. So my recommendation on an average day like today, I want to be at an altitude of 4,000 feet by sunrise. Let's see where I'm at. Yeah, I'm at 4,100 right now and the sun just came up. So this will help me avoid the worst of the desert heat. On warmer mornings where you might have a starting temperature 75 degrees, high of 90 or 100, I want to be higher. I want to be at about 5,000 feet. I want to be almost to Rescue 2 by sunrise so that when the sun comes out, hopefully I have enough time to keep climbing it and again, beat the heat. And lastly, on those super hot days with a low starting temperature in the 80s, oh boy, first, I don't even recommend you come out. But I want to be starting that final climb after Flat Rock, after 6,000 feet by sunrise, because there's a really exposed section out there where you're just going to be baking in the sun, and you don't want to be doing that in the heat. So you can work backwards from your estimated Skyline time, look at the forecast for the day of your hike, and then plan on when to start. As for water, again, how long are you going to be in the sun? How long are you going to be on the trail? And how much water do you usually drink? You should have enough personal experience to have a good idea based on your estimated hike time. It could be anywhere from half a liter to 6 liters. Those all sound normal. In the winter, I can get by in a liter. In the summer, I'm bringing 5 liters. And then whatever that estimate is, just add an extra half liter just in case. Okay, lastly, to help with the heat, I've got a few strategies to stay cool for the first couple of hours in the morning. I like to freeze about 2/3 of my water. So I'll freeze my water bladder. So I basically have kind of like an ice pack on my back, and that'll last me a couple hours. Just make sure to bring some regular non-frozen water, because you might end up drinking faster than your water's melting. Next, I've shown off my ice bandana before. Basically, I'm just stuffing ice in here. It's kind of like a neck pillow that has ice cubes in it. It'll keep you cool. It'll melt and kind of drip some cool water on your body to keep your body temperature down. And before I had one of these, I was just putting ice in Ziploc bags. I'd put one in my hat, and I put one in my vest right here to help keep me cool. I'd kind of take some out and, you know, just rub them around, help keep the body cool. And on those super hot mornings where it's gonna be high 70s or in the 80s, when you open the door of your car at the parking lot, you just get blasted by that hot, dry heat. I actually just like to dump a bunch of ice water on my head. I want to be shivering cold in 80-degree temperature, and that'll help keep me cool for the first hour or two. Keep my body temperature cool so I don't have to drink too much water, so I don't lose too many electrolytes in the morning. If you do that, just be careful not to get your feet wet, because that could cause blisters, and that won't be fun. Okay, remember, Skyline has excellent cell service, so if you run into any kind of trouble or emergency, just call for help. Okay, those are my tips. If you have any more questions, just feel free to drop them in the comments and I will get back to you. It's been a nice morning so far. It was a little hot for the first 2,000 feet or so, then it started to cool down. It's a little chilly right now, but the sun just came up, so I know it's gonna get a little hotter, and we've got some climbing to do. So it'll probably be much warmer up there. All right, let's do this. Skyline today. Oh, it was beautiful. It was tough. I had a rough time on the trail. I mean, it's always hard. You're doing 8,500 feet in like 8.5 miles. Definitely got hot up until the traverse where there was some shade. Then it started to get breezy. I've been noticing the flowers a bit more, and I saw some of those fun, I think they're called Indian paintbrush. I saw them back in March around 2,000 and 3,000 feet. They were orange. And then today they were around 7,000 to 8,000 feet and they were red. So that was cool to see. All right, continuing on to the summit. From the ranger station to the summit. Another nice day on the mountain. Definitely a little chilly in the Long Valley area by the tram station and the ranger station. So some layers, maybe a pair of gloves will be nice. And then once you get up to Wellman's Divide, you're kind of exposed in the sun. It starts to warm up. I got pretty warm. I was definitely baking up there around 9,500 feet and struggling with the altitude. I am very tired and very thankful to be moving downhill. Lots of people on the trail today, so hopefully I'll run into some more and see how their days are going. What's it like hiking Cactus to Clouds? How do you feel? How's your day going?
Feel good. We started at like 2:45.
There's someone else with you?
The guy in the brown.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah. It's good. I feel like I was so stressed about the beginning.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like
What part about it?
Fine. I just haven't done that much elevation, and I felt good. But yeah.
Nice.
And then now I'm just tired.
Of course. All right, what's it like hiking Cactus to Cloud? How's your day going?
You know, it's pretty fun, but I am tired. I'm very tired.
Nice. Well, the top is just right up there.
Close.
So
we
close.
Got this. I'm looking forward to a nap up top.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice. Great weather.
Pretty good.
How's your day going?
Good. I'm feeling good. A lot better than I thought. I
Yeah.
thought the altitude would really drain me.
Oh, don't worry, that'll come in about
Oh, good.
500 feet. Yeah. How's your day going?
Well,
Oh, look out this way.
actually, I didn't think Cactus to Clouds was too bad.
No.
I mean,
Well, you're still going up.
we're still going up. We're not there yet.
Yeah.
But I did a lot of stair climbing, stair stepping
Nice.
beforehand.
Nice.
And
And you're still smiling.
we got
Yeah.
electrolytes.
Yeah.
We got all the snacks.
You guys are eating.
Gotta have good snacks.
Yeah.
That first part humbles you, and then
Oh, yeah.
you know the last push before grub's knocked.
For sure.
And then obviously there's still a lot left. 10
Yeah.
more miles, right? Or,
Yeah.
well,
No. From here?
I mean from here to top.
4?
what,
Oh, yeah.
4, but then
Yeah,
back down.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Something like that.
yeah, I'm impressed. It's not for the weak, but
Nice job.
it's doable.
And that is what it's like to hike Cactus to Clouds in May. And it is 90 degrees here where the car is. And I'm so hungry. I could eat anything and then probably throw up. Can't see the mountain really because I had to park far away. I'm tired.